Order in the court, please. Order in the court.
And I be in a good space. And her being around this strong woman right here.
Order in the court. Order in the courtroom. Order in the courtroom.
I want y'all to be in a good place. I want you guys to be in a great space. I've always talked to you and Tisha. I've always wanted you guys to be in a great.
Your Honor. Your Honor. You hear that, Your Honor? We got the Scotts in here. You got Letitia Scott on trial, and you got marsau. Oh, there go the judge. Oh, you back in here again? Oh, my God, you back in here again? Mr. Scott and Mrs. Scott, you're back in the courtroom again.
Great space.
That's not what your action shows. It's not.
You heard what the counselor said, how his action shows, Judge? His action, he said that he was not going to be in here anymore after the Zen Garden case. But he's back in here again while he waiting on Zen Garden. All right, Your Honor, I'd like to present this case to you. This is the court of social media between marsau Scott, Tisha Scott. But, Your Honor, we had to call in a new counselor. And I need for the bailiff to come up. The bailiff, come up, bailiff. Come up to the court, bailiff, before you present this new lady to me. This new counsel, what's her name? Her name is Melody Cherie. They call her Dr. Melody Cherie, and I think we had to bring her on the case because she was just a little bit too much. He was just a little bit too much for me, Your Honor.
Not just this one thing.
What else is it?
Always doing little stuff.
Give me another example.
You always.
As you can see, Your Honor, he's very confrontational, so we need to bring in the big dogs. We have to bring in somebody more aggressive on him. Your Honor, look, Your Honor, now. I want to just excuse myself. Baylor, will you keep that girl in contact? His wife sitting over there, Tisha, Baylor. Yeah, that's right. Your Honor, please let the Baylor stay, because she and her mama got a habit of violence and jumping on people and threatening people. But here's what's going on, Your Honor. Every time Melody spoke on something, Tisha, that's the wife sitting on there, she'll look down on her phone, not to make eye contact with Melody. Now, that's the new lawyer, because she's not getting a new lawyer no respect. Baylor don't go nowhere because, her mama and her, they known for violence. Even when Melody, that's Dr. Melody, the counselor, gave her feedback before she was leaving. See, she was in on this non-profit Black Expo. So we had to call the counselor in on that to get some advice. And this is what I'm talking about, Your Honor. But I still don't want this Baylor to leave. Don't leave, Baylor. Don't go nowhere. Because her mama, all of them are violent, and she violent too. She's sitting over there looking all innocent, Your Honor. But let me finish telling you now. We're talking about the Black Expo, y'all. Even when Counselor Melody gave her feedback about the do's and the don'ts gave her some great feedback about the do's and the don'ts of the Black Expo and stuff. A lot of stuff was illegal. We had to call her in because they were doing a lot of stuff illegal. But anyway, before leaving, Tisha finally spoke up. She asked a question that she had already heard the answer to at Tiffany baby reveal. Yeah, you heard it. You don't know Tiffany. She don't be in court all the time like the Scotts. You may know the Stormy, they friend Stormy. Them two right there, they be in court all the time. Yeah. Baylor, don't go nowhere. I'm finna excuse myself out the case, but you need to stay in here when Counselor Melody come in. You know what? They some ungrateful people because even though Counselor Melody try to get them some advice, they still end up in here. Even after Tiffany baby revenge, they gonna have the nerve to want some advice from the counselor after they wouldn't do right. They just don't do right. So I'm gone, Your Honor. You look at her sitting over there trying to look all innocent. I am gone. I'm gonna let Counselor Melody take over this case. Coming from brown skin girl. Coming from brown skin girl, this video.
By the time you guys have everything ready for the next one that is, more organized, very much.
Here, go back a little bit.
Tisha called herself trying to dismiss Mel.
That by the time you guys have everything ready for the next one that is, more organized, very much so, more put together, more streamlined, all that good stuff, so I can, maybe participate.
So you don't feel like it was organized?
Oh, it definitely was. Like people paying at the day of the event for booths. Like we talked about that at Tiffany's thing. That's kind of
so the event you said wasn't organized.
There were some parts that weren't. Yeah, absolutely, and certain things not thought out. So I think that by the next time it will be. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of things was planned out, and the event itself was organized. Some of the behind the scenes stuff could have worked on better, but if we're here to get feedback about like the main event and things that you feel like should be better, but anything like prior to, I don't think we're here to discuss.
Yes, we are definitely here to discuss all of that because the prior to leads to the main. Like we're not gonna downplay what I just said. While I'm hearing all these different people have their opinions, Tisha seemed to be very quiet, calm, receptive even, I would say, right? But then as soon as I had something
She's pissed, girl.
Yeah, I don't know what that is about at all. I haven't said anything about Tisha. I ain't did nothing to Tisha. That's all I'm saying.
Tisha just sounds resentful.
Let me tell y'all something. This woman Zen Garden, y'all need to hire this woman. Ho. Hey, he could not get out of it for nothing. Mel slayed him. Y'all talking about Mel slayed that outfit. She slayed this marsau. Whoa, Zen Garden, y'all need to hire Mel. That's who y'all need to hire. But he gonna try to come like he was joking with this mother, this thing. Now he go. Here's the thing. I just shared an opinion. Them damn Fletchers. That's how he want to put it on the Fletcher, y'all. He want them damn Fletcher. I was just sharing an opinion, and Mr. Fletcher then presented to you like I was taking a jab. Yeah, Mel says so. No, this is what I noticed about you. You're just afraid that Tisha and I would be in a good space. Yeah, you're afraid of Tisha to be around a strong woman like me, marsau. Oh, you so afraid that my strength will fall on her till she might leave you. Well, no, Mel. No, Mel. Now look, Mel, now. I hope that you guys can stay in this space. You know, I never came between y'all, Mel. What are you talking about? You have, marsau. You have. Hell came between us, marsau. Just give me one example. Oh, Mel said, them Twitter wars. Oh, she got him, y'all. He said, give her one example. She said, them Twitter wars. Now, y'all know he still be doing Twitter wars, Facebook wars, TikTok wars with women. Women's not just male, but all these women. That's why they said put a wig on a dress. That's why they say do this. Now, Mel, you talking about way back from 2019. Mel got to go on them date lines with him. But look, you just talked about the t-shirt. So it's still up to 2023. But anyway, Mel was going down the date line with him. Then Marsau said, yeah, them darn Fletcher. Yeah, that was just my opinion. Mel said, why should you throw a jab? Why are you throwing a jab at me? But Mel, that was a long time ago, those Twitter wars. No, you throwing jabs at me with the Fletcher. You mean to tell me, here go Marsau, I just can't share my opinion. I just can't share my opinion. So he's trying to get out of it, y'all. He's trying to out-talk his way out of it. It's always he's sharing an opinion. And then Mel said, well, what opinion did you share? Oh, I like that. Now that is a lawyer's, she in the courtroom. She said, well, what opinion did you share? You know, that man dropped his head. He said, what I said. Well, what I said was, I was talking about the t-shirt business. Yeah, she had put her lawyer skills on. Yeah, that's my word, the t-shirt business, he said. Yeah. And then he was talking about something. Yeah. Well, Mel said, well, that's a jam. Well, now I'm talking about myself. You know, my world in the t-shirt, but much tricky or something. I'm talking about small business that's not doing nothing. You're always throwing stuff that's going to stay in jail.
But you know my business portfolio is working. I just got it. I don't know. So you met me.
So I don't know. So she fussing with him, right, y'all? She's fussing with this man. He's still trying to throw jabs at her. He's still trying to undermine her, trying to make her think that it was just a joke. It wasn't no jab. It was just my opinion. She gonna have a whole small business not doing nothing. Whose business not doing anything, my soul? Well, anybody that it applies to. Anybody whose t-shirt business. So he getting stressed out. Mel holding him on the table. Mel is like she in the courtroom with this man, y'all. Mel not letting up on him. You know I just don't sell t-shirts. You know that. And then guess what she did? This is what I like. I made $1 million in 1 year. Now look, she talking about this new business. She ain't talking about the old business and the old millionaire. Then she hit him with the bankruptcy, y'all. Yeah, you filed bankruptcy. Oh, y'all should have saw that look when that woman said that man did bankruptcies. Let's just listen to a little bit of it. And then she said, well, you know, I filed bankruptcy too, but that was because my ex filed and he was trying to leave all this debt on me. But you filed bankruptcy because you had financial problems. You know, y'all should have saw that look. Because he wants everybody to think that they are multi-millionaires. He wants everybody to think that he was the breadwinner of the family. Like Tisha came home, pretend like she was able to stay home. They got her so good because she was a stay-at-home mom. She didn't even have to work. Yeah, but Mel just laid it out. No. Come on, Mel.
14, I had already been an entrepreneur with nothing but entrepreneurship for 5 years, or you never would have tried to go in business with me if I had
now? Now, y'all hear that? What you mean? You tried to go in business with me and my ex-husband. The property preservation is what I put you in. Yes. He trying to pretend like he don't remember the property preservation, that she still do the property preservation. And Maurice just asked her to do it virtual. Yeah, she said she couldn't be at the Black Expo, so Maurice said you could just put a video up there and do that property preservation class. So miss us with that, marsau. Miss us with that.
That you did in 2014.
I still do property preservation.
I didn't know
The
that.
same thing I put you
I
in.
didn't know
Yes,
that.
you do.
Know that.
Yes, you do. Maurice just asked this girl. So she said she couldn't come in and be a part of y'all expo. Y'all want her to be a part of it for free, but you don't want to pay her. Marie said she could do about a video. And your wife shut it up. Now y'all probably could have bought in a lot of money for that property preservation little classes up there.
Because you made comments on social media about my class.
No, hey,
You
Auntie,
know
no.
that, like,
For all I know, every time I turn around or every time I hear something, it's about a new business, another business, another business. And it looks like someone throwing something against the wall and trying to see what sticks.
Look, y'all, that's what's wrong with her. That's what's wrong with her. She just told him I'd have made $1 million. You talking about all this stuff that thrown against the wall. I'd have made $1 million, man. What you talking about? He jealous because every time he look around, she got this business going on. She got look, y'all. She said, yeah. But see, you don't feel like I have enough knowledge when it comes for me asking y'all for money to pay me. Even though I helped you started a company. I helped you, brother, get in the property preservation company. So let me be clear now. Yeah, you filed bankruptcy. Yeah. Now, you gonna beef with me? You're gonna beef with me? So now I can beef with you. I can sit up and tell all these people that you know you supposed to be a businessman trying to do a business expo with a $5 million fraud lawsuit. Oh, he is pissed. Come on, girl.
And that the reason why you're able to sell products is because you have a platform and you use the platform plus your business acumen to sell the products. The unfortunate part is when we talk to the people in the audience, these people need help and they don't have platform.
Listen at that fool. Listen at that fool. Y'all know social media ain't been out all that long. Social media. All these rappers back in the day ain't had no social media, no internet, yet they became millionaires. Back in the 60s and the 50s and the 70s, you still could become a millionaire. You still could sell your product. It's called getting out here hustling. That's what he do. That's how he be getting his customer, y'all. He be telling them he got a platform for them. That's how he get his customer. Let me keep it going.
And so when you say, hey, do this, do this, do this, that's fine, but they can't do the first thing because they're not on the #1 reality show. All right? But while I may not value the product,
they don't need to be on a reality show to sell their products. Reality shows ain't always been out around. It's something new, bro. In the 60s and 70s, black people were selling stuff. What are you talking about? All these black inventions that I do every day that made people rich. They went on no reality show.
Makes business to people that don't have platforms. I still value who you are, and I don't want that opinion to wait. And so the Fletchers, what they did to me was embellish. Like I was thinking jab and jab and jab.
Oh yeah, go back on the Fletcher. Oh, them damn Fletchers, I went and told on me. I would just had an opinion. Yeah, he don't want to really take full accountability. You guys, there he go back on them Fletchers. But here he go again. I'm just sharing an opinion. I'm just joking. Well, let me tell y'all something. She got him sweating, y'all. Look at that face. She got him sweating.
I said one comment. It was a bigger conversation.
I understand that.
That was a very small part of the conversation.
Okay, so my issue is this. For you to sit here and try to downplay my business knowledge, expertise, and acumen.
That's exactly what he was doing, y'all. He did it on a national platform. And not only that, he do it to his wife. Anytime his wife say something, he belittles her. Make her feel like she ain't nobody. But you know what? Mel gonna make him hold his foot to the fire. She tired of this. She tired of you. What did she do? Property, you throwing stuff. and make it, you trying to make anything stick. What about the property preservation class, y'all? They stuck. When Miss Bam posted that, what about all her modeling contracts? They stuck. What about her 7th Avenue? They stuck. What about her singing? They stuck. What about the property preservation class? They stuck. What about Love and Marriage Huntsville, this platform that you on now, belittling her? It's stuck. And y'all, so many stuff that she be doing. Get out of here.
It's literally a disgrace.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is, do not keep trying to come for me and what I'm doing. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll say this, that I value you in terms of marketing.
Look at him now, y'all. He ready to beg now. Oh, he getting ready to ask this woman for her opinion. And man, she gonna have a ball with it.
I did not know you were still in property preservation, right? Because that's a business I value. Just because I have an opinion does not mean I'm taking a jab.
Hey, as long as we're both clear about that, just because we have opinions from this day forward, it will not mean that we're taking jabs.
Since we're in a better place, Kimmy and Reese are throwing some kind of town hall meeting about the expo. And they want to get everybody's feedback.
Kimmy and Reese want to get everybody's feedback?
No, they're throwing it for us.
Oh.
Because I feel like we're going to be too defensive about it because we constantly get attacked by it. I do value you guys.
Oh yeah, y'all. That part, she did ask him about did he make any money off the expo? And he talking about something. How is that relevant? He wouldn't answer that, y'all. He wouldn't answer that.
Feedback. So I'll just let you know about it.
It's kind of funny that this meeting began because Marsau was actually criticizing my business, but now he's asking for my opinion on this event. It might.
Yeah, he wants your opinion. He wants you to work for him too, so they can take that credit.
It'd be kind of nice to, just give a little constructive criticism for once. I'm sure y'all don't have.
That's right, y'all. Mel, it was better than the courtroom lawyer at Zing. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss. Well, Counselor Dr. Rogers, you look awful spissy. I mean, you're looking good today. I'm getting tired tongue. But the Scotts have been found guilty. Mr. Scott, you and your wife have been found guilty on all 3 counts, Mr. Scott. The first count you're guilty on is starting social media wars, and that's with all women. I couldn't find that one man that you have started a social media war. Great job, Counselor. Counselor just brushing that off her shoulder. Yes. Number 2 is gossiping. Gossiping like a queen, that's count 2. Gossiping all the time, all over the Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's what you've been doing all over Huntsville, just gossiping. Number 3 is that Black Expo. You've been found guilty of not knowing what you're doing. You've been found guilty of giving the wrong business advice. You're guilty. You're just guilty. And Counselor, great job. Just brush it off on your shoulders. You're guilty of spreading lies about Melody Cherie, about her business deals. You have been found guilty for slandering this woman's name around town, trying to mess up her business accoutrements. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Scotts, you are guilty. Don't let me come back in my courtroom no more, but I guess I'll see you Monday with Zen Garden. Guilty. Great job, Counselor. She has to brush that off her shoulder. That was easy. Just brush it on off. Black History Spotlight.
Or how long ago you purchased them. This is largely because of the developments of inventors Mark E. Dean and Dennis L. Moeller, who developed the internal architecture of what's known as the ISA, or Industry Standard Architecture, at IBM in the early 1980s. The pair began working together on a team tasked with building a microcomputer system with bus connectivity for peripheral processing devices for IBM computers and compatible PCs. A bus is a device that connects a computer's central processing unit with devices such as keyboards, mice, monitors, printers, and the like. With the bus installed, devices can communicate with one another, making it possible for devices to work together efficiently and at high speeds. Dean and Muller made architectural improvements within the PC and the bus that laid the foundation for explosive growth in the computing industry. Their invention, for which they received a U.S. patent in 1985, made it possible for users to connect computers to peripherals by simply plugging them in. Number 39, improved fountain pen. William Purvis was an African-American inventor and businessman who received multiple patents in the late 1800s. He is known to have patented an improvement to the early design of fountain pens in 1890. Before his invention, fountain pens did not have an onboard ink reservoir and required a separate ink bottle. Purvis's design included a small ink storage inside the pen, allowing for even ink distribution onto the writing medium. According to Purvis, his updated design of the fountain pen was intended to provide a simple, durable, and cheaper construction so the pen could be carried in someone's pocket. Purvis set an elastic tube between the pen nib and the ink reservoir, enabling the tube to return the excess ink to the reservoir. After this improvement, the new pen could evenly distribute the ink when being used. Purvis's invention of the fountain pen with onboard ink storage made handwriting work cleaner and more efficient than the previous method. For this design, Purvis received a U.S. patent on January 7, 1890. Number 38, first gigahertz chip. In the year 2000, Mark Dean worked with a team of IBM's engineers to create the first gigahertz chip, a microprocessor able to do 1 billion calculations a second and break the barriers of what microprocessor manufacturers and semiconductor engineers thought was impossible. Prior to then, computer processors were operating in kilohertz at 1,000 cycles per second and megahertz at 1 million cycles per second. With Dean's game-changing piece of technology, computers were able to perform up their speeds. The chip meant that people could process data faster than ever before. This invention helped skyrocket personal computing sales in the late 80s and early 90s, making personal computers a part of everyday life. Today, personal computers are able to reach speeds of 6 gigahertz, which could go even higher in the future. Number 37.
This is Joe Black, History Spot.